Yo, 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 what up, 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 what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, good people? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, happy thankful, thriving, and therapeutic Thursday. We are back again, another episode of SR Daily, moving right along in week 83. This is episode 412. Eddie Kruger, what's going on, my brother? First on the check-in, Nori Vaz, what's going on, my sister? Second on the check-in, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Thank you both for tuning in. It is Thursday. It is hot here in New York City. It'll be a 90-degree day, man. But it's summertime, baby. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. And this is what it is. It comes every single year, man. Sometimes a little more or less. But every year, man, summertime going to come. Every year is going to get hot. Every year is going to be muggy, right? It's going to be like this, man. And it's going to be, all right, unless you got the central air. And even then, it may be hot sometimes, all right? But we are back once again. Happy Thursday, July 17th, 2025. More than halfway through the month, man. 2 more weeks to go. And we are at August. This is crazy. Time really is speeding up. That's crazy. Time has sped up. We have experienced a shift in time in our lifetime. Right? We shift. We've asked for this. We didn't ask for this. Yes, you did. Yo, everybody complained in the winter. Winter time, summertime come. I want the beach and all this and that. And now it's hot. Now it's 90 degrees and 90 plus, and everybody's complaining, man. They asked me, how do I keep cool? Think cool thoughts, right? I shared some tips a couple of weeks ago, right? But what's going on, guys? Let's hit the share button. Please do share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends who may be interested in tuning in. Hit the share button. Share this live. Share this content with 5 to 10 of your friends who may be interested in tuning in. Do not keep this good content to yourself. Spread the love, share the wealth. If you find it to be good content, man, definitely somebody else is going to find it to be good content. And spread it. Don't keep it to yourself. Spread the good news. Keep the good things flowing, man. That is how we make the world a better place. As simple as that, man. Putting more good out into the world. Highlighting more good that's in the world. And by doing that, man, collectively, we can raise the vibration on the planet. And essentially, we can make the world a whole better place. I'm up for the challenge. I hope you guys are up for the challenge. It really ain't a challenge. It's just about just freaking doing it. Just do the damn thing, man. Spread the love, right? Spread the good news. We spread bad news. We spread failures. We spread losses, but spread the wins. Spread the excitement that you feel, the stuff that you hear about that's good, that's going on in your neighborhood or around the world. Talk about it. Tell somebody about it, right? KJ, what's going on? Everyone complaining about the heat. Yeah, they are. But yo, listen, guys, we're gonna start the show once again. I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Martin. You were tuned into SR Daily, episode 412. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. We are here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. And today's show is we're gonna start with our first segment of the day. There's no real topics to the shows because it it's comprised of various different segments. And so we're going to start today, as always, with our first segment of the day. And today's first segment on this Thursday, July 17th, 2025, is a phrase of the day. Today's first segment is a phrase of the day. And today's phrase is 2 words, 2 extremely powerful words, 2 very simple words. Yeah, 2 words that have a lot jam-packed in it. The phrase for today is, you changed. Very simple. That's today's phrase. You changed. Now, once again, this phrase is jam-packed because depending on who says it, depending on how they say it, you're going to take it a completely different way and it's going to have a completely different meaning. There are people who love you, who care about you, who fed you, who've clothed you, who changed your diaper, who gave you money, who gave you a place to stay when you didn't have a place to stay, whether you was a baby or an adult, right? There are people who love you, who've known you your whole entire life, that will watch you go through hell, finally make some adjustments, get happy, and they will say to you, you changed. They will watch you go to hell in the streets. They watch you fall. They watch you lose. They watch you go to prison. They watch you go through all of the things, be poor, be homeless, and then they watch you get your life on track. And then you stop hanging around them and you stop doing the same things that you used to do that had your life jacked up. And they say, oh, you changed. You ain't the same when you used to. You acting funny. But they say you've changed as if change is a bad thing. Listen, staying the same is the bad thing. Remaining how you've always been, that's the bad thing, right? Not at your core, not if you're a good person, if you have a good heart, if you're good natured, and you remain that way, no. But if you're doing the same things that you're doing, same behavior, same habits, same actions, same mindset, same mentality, same gossip, same things, same places, you ain't changed, that's a problem. Because everything in life changes. Everything in life changes. The trees change, the seasons change, baby, like everything changes. Animals, some animals shed skin, right? Like they change. Are we not supposed to change? To grow, to evolve? Are we not supposed to do that? Are we supposed to be trapped in the same mindset with the same habits and lifestyle our whole lives? Is that what you want? You want us, the people who have quote unquote changed, you want us to stay the same. Same mindset, same idea. So we're thinking the same way when we're 40 as when we were 15. We're doing the same things when we're 45 as when we was 25, right? Like we have the same mindset when we're 50 as when we was 18. Are we not supposed to evolve? I like Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn says, when people say you've changed, it's because they don't know how to say you've grown. That's powerful. When people say you've changed, it's because they don't know how to say you've grown. It's very hard for people to give each other a compliment, especially black folks. It's very hard for us to give each other a compliment. Yo, you grew, bro. Yo, see, you're not doing the same things no more, man. I'm proud of you. Even if you're the one, like if me and you were best friends and we're in the streets and we're lollygagging and BSing and hustling and doing all of the things that's, you know, like a detriment to our own lives, our health and all of that stuff, our community and all of that. If we're both doing those things, you go to prison, you come home, you're like, yo, you know what? I ain't doing that no more. You grew. You're like, yo, I'm changing. I'm going to get a gig. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to start a family. Boom, 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 boom. If I love you, right? And my love is genuine for you because of you, not because of what you mean to me or what you've done for me or how. If I love you, genuinely care about you, and that's your narrative, that's your decision, that's your mindset. Yo, I'm proud of you, man. You grew. I didn't think you would grow, but you grew, and growth is good. But clearly that's a certain mindset. A lot of people, maybe when I was in that space, I didn't have that mindset. I'm lying. Because when I was hustling, I didn't want other people hustling, right? Like it wasn't like, yo, come hustle with me. It's like, nah, I'm doing my own thing. I'm jacking my own life up, and I know it. You don't want to be part of this, homeboy. You don't want to be involved in this crap over here, right? So, like, yeah, man. When people say you change, it's because they don't know how to say you've grown. Folks who haven't grown will look at your growth, right? They will look at your transformation as a sort of an insult or attack on their character, or they'll make strong comparisons. They'll compare your life to their life, not from a place of love and admiration, but of jealousy and envy. Who they think they are. They think they're better than somebody. Who you think you are. People definitely say this to me. You think you're better than somebody? When I stopped hustling. Mind you, I was unhealthy, right? Physically, could barely walk, back injury, jacked up, right? I was freaking financially poor, had no cash, had fucking clothing was jacked up. I think I'm better than somebody. I'm just trying to live, man. I'm just trying to like not go back to prison. I'm just trying to not die at a young age from anything, right? I just grew. I shifted my mindset, right? I shifted my mindset, and I chose to live. I chose life, right? Like, but yeah, man, folks will look at your growth, at your transformation as an attack on them, right? Because you grew, because you stopped hanging out with them for whatever reason, right? You don't want to do the things no more, not because you don't love them no more, not because you don't enjoy hanging out with them no more. You just don't want to be on the block on the corner when people are selling drugs no more. You don't want to do that no more. When people maybe have beefs and somebody might come with a gun, you just don't want to do that no more. That's not an attack. That's not an insult to a person's character. It's saying I'm separating myself from these actions, from these behaviors, from these spaces. Now you come to my crib. We could chat. You want to go out to eat? Let's go to the city, right? Let's go do something. Let's not just stay on the freaking block. Yo, vegan thick. What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. House of Nova Insights. What's going on? Peace and love, Casey. I'm good. Really trying hard to keep it all together. Getting easier, and I'm on thin ice. So pray for me. I'm sending you love, my brother. Sending you love, KJ. But yeah, guys, that's our phrase for the day. You change. So next time somebody says you change, don't get upset. Don't be offended. Say, you know what I did, right? And understand they're saying it it may sound like an insult, and it may be coming from not a genuine place or not a good place, like you've grown, like I'm proud of you, but like from cynical place, right? From a place of envy and jealousy. So say, yo, you could do it too. Come on, let's go. You can make a change too. Let's go and deeply or deeper understand that they're saying it because they simply don't know how to say, yo, you grew. Yo, I'm proud of you. Yo, you grew. Yo, you got out of this bullshit. Yo, you made some changes. Yo, I'm proud of you. They don't know how to say that, right? Yeah, that's our phrase for the day. You've changed. Mona Love, what's going on? Happy, thankful, thriving, and Therapeutic Thursday. On the check-in, Seth Fusi and Kofa on the check-in. Let's move right along, guys, to our second segment of the day. As always, our second segment is our need to know news of the day. In today's news, we are going to talk men and mental health. We are going to talk men and mental health. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, approximately 6.2% of adult men in the United States experience major depression annually. This translates to about 9.7 million men. It's important to note that men are less likely to report depression than women. Symptoms of depression in men may differ from those in women. Men may be more likely to engage in risky behaviors such as substance abuse, suicide, or unprotected sex, right, when experiencing depression. The prevalence of depression in men increases with age, with the highest rates among men aged 45 to 64. Why are men at that age depressed? That's a question we got to ask ourselves. If we're men at that age, right, are we depressed? Analyze, assess. Your father, your uncle, your grandfather, if you are a woman, your husband, your father, your brother, if you're an older woman, your son, your nephews, right, your friends, your co-workers, your brothers. Why are the men specifically between that age, 45 to 64, why is depression increasing in men between that age group? Got a lot of reasons, got a lot of thoughts. Yo, Body Fit by Gigi, what's going on? What's going on? Peace and love. But let's read this article, right, on Men's Mental Health and Anxiety and Depression Association of America, and let's talk more about it. Let's talk more in depth. All right, so men's mental health, let us get to. So why men's mental health is important. Although mental illnesses are more prevalent in women than in men, men suffering from mental illnesses are less likely to receive mental health treatment or diagnoses. There are many reasons for this, and one of them is the pressure men face to quote-unquote man up or tough it out. The stigma of men speaking out is that it is seen as a form of weakness or not manly, which is 100% untrue. And we know that now. It's not 100% common knowledge, but it should be common knowledge. It's becoming common knowledge that it's not weak to speak your feelings, to express yourself, right? It's actually great strength and power in being vulnerable. Let's keep reading. Men, feeling depression and anxiety or any other mental health illness is not unusual and is nothing to feel ashamed of. Other reasons that may impact a man's mental health journey are culture, fatherhood, race, and socioeconomic status. These stigmas are real and deeply affect men, as nearly 1 in 10 men experience depression or anxiety, but less than half will receive treatment, and more than 4 times as many men as women die by suicide every year. Symptoms of mental illness differ in men from women. Recognizing the signs that you or someone you love may have a mental disorder is the first step toward getting the right help and treatment. The earlier someone receives treatment, the more effective it can be. Nearly 1 in 10 men experience some form of depression or anxiety. Statistics: for many health disorders, men are less likely to speak up and get treatment. They are also less likely to be diagnosed because of this. Knowing the statistics can help raise awareness about men's mental health. Encourage men to take a step toward getting treatment and validate the feelings men have. And validate the feelings men with mental health disorders may be experiencing, according to Mental Health America. Though men account for about 10% of patients with bulimia or anorexia, men with an eating disorder are less likely to seek professional help. Over 6 million men suffer from depression per year, but male depression often goes underdiagnosed. More than 3 million men in the U.S. have panic disorder, agoraphobia, or any other phobia. 2.3 million Americans are affected by bipolar disorder, and an equal amount of men and women develop the illness. The age of onset for men is between 16 and 25 years old. One of the leading causes of disability in America is schizophrenia. Approximately 3.5 million people in the U.S. have been diagnosed, and 90% of those who are diagnosed by age 30 are men. Warning signs and symptoms. Men and women can develop most of the same mental disorders and conditions, but may experience different symptoms and develop different coping tools. When depression occurs in men, it may be masked by unhealthy coping behavior. Symptoms of mental health disorders in men may look like this: escapist behavior, such as spending a lot of time at work or on sports. Physical symptoms such as headaches, digestive problems, and pain. Misuse of alcohol and or drugs. Controlling, violent, or abusive behavior. Now listen, I want you guys to, as you're listening to these definitions or to these symptoms, I want you to think about the men in your life. I want you to think about yourself. Are you exhibiting any of these symptoms? And think about the men in your life. Farnham's Finest, what's going on? Anger, irritability, or aggressiveness, inappropriate anger. Risky behavior, such as reckless driving, or as I mentioned, unprotected sex with strangers. Noticeable changes in mood, energy level, or appetite. Difficulty concentrating, feeling restless or on edge. Both men and women can experience these symptoms. Feel sad, hopeless, or empty, feeling extremely tired, have difficulty sleeping or sleep too much, not getting pleasure from activities usually enjoyed, suicidal thoughts. Male depression and suicide. Although women attempt suicide more often than men do, men are more likely to complete suicide. That's because men use methods that are more likely to cause death, such as guns. May act more impulsively on suicidal thoughts. Show fewer warning signs, such as talking about suicide. They're not going to talk about it. Women might say, I feel like killing myself. I feel like being out of it. Da, da, da. Right? Treatment. There are effective treatments for mental health disorders. Asking for help may be difficult for men, but going without treatment may only make the situation worse. If you are experiencing any of the symptoms, talk with your doctor or mental health professional. If you or someone you know is in crisis, get help immediately. You can call 911 or call or text the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. Shout out to NAMI, Mental Health, National Alliance on Mental Illness, for getting that number established, for establishing this support system. So yeah, man, like, it's okay. Like, you guys know, man, I dealt with depression. I sat with a gun to my head. I fantasized about killing myself for years, right? Yeah, I used to want to die. I used to drink alcohol, smoke weed, and have the random, raw, unprotected sex with women because I had a death wish and I didn't care if I lived or died, right? And that's very real. Mental health is extremely real in men, and we got to make it okay to talk about it. A lot of us, some of us are working on it. Like in Queens, we got the grief support group, which is open to men and women, but it's mostly more men in the group than it is women. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about that, and then I wanted to share something else, right, on the same thing. So ask the question: men who have real, right, still men, mental health, men who have real deep conversation with other men are less likely to suffer from depression. It's a question. Yes, men who engage in meaningful, open conversations with other men are more likely to have better mental health and less likely to experience depression. Strong social connections, including friendships, have been linked to reduced risk of depression and improved overall well-being for men. Now, guys, understand. Hold on one second. I lost. Understand that social connections, and we're gonna talk about it in the next segment, our tip of the day, right? But like, this is real. This is very, very real. It may be you or the guys that you're next to, right? But yeah, strong social connections, including friendships, have been linked to reduce risk of depression and improve overall well-being for men. And here's why: reduced loneliness and isolation. Talking openly about feelings and experiences, even with other men, can combat feelings of isolation and loneliness, which are risk factors for depression. Increased emotional support. Deep conversations provide a space for men to share their struggles and receive support, which can be a powerful buffer against depression. Improved coping mechanisms. Sharing challenges and receiving feedback from trusted friends can help men develop healthier coping strategies for dealing with stress and negative emotions. Enhanced self-esteem and sense of belonging. Being able to connect with others on a deeper level can boost self-esteem and create a sense of belonging, both of which are protective against depression. Breaking down the stigma. Normalizing conversations about mental health can help reduce the stigma surrounding it and encourage men to seek help when needed. Right. So while there isn't a singular cause for depression, as we've mentioned in men, social factors like lack of connection and support play a significant role. Therefore, fostering meaningful relationships and encouraging open communication can be a crucial step in promoting men's mental well-being and potentially reducing the risk of depression. So real, guys. So real, so real, so real. Mental health in men absolutely is a necessary discussion, man. I know that, again, some of us are doing the work, some of us are having the conversations, but so many more of us are not. So many more men in our lives, in your lives, in our communities, in our families around the world, they are not having the discussions. They're still stuck in the old way. The old mentality is that I gotta, I'm angry and I'm mad and I'm frustrated, and the only way to show it is through aggression and through violence. I've experienced it myself in my own life, like me being that way, and now currently and have recently experienced it from other men who are in my life to some degree, right? Men need hugs, man. Like, men need hugs. There are a lot of grown men. I said it recently, and I said it as a joke, but I was very serious. Like, there was a part in Above the Rim, right, with Tupac, when they was in the car. Not Tupac, I can't remember the other folks' names, but they was in the car, and I forgot where they was at or what was happening, but I remember the line said, man, you say you need a hug or role model or something. People need hugs. Like men need hugs. Men need hugs from other men. And know that it ain't gay. It ain't gay for me to hug my brother and pull, come here, brother. Lean on my shoulder, man. I got you. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel heavy. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to feel betrayed, right? It's okay to feel violated. It's okay to feel like you don't trust someone or to feel untrustworthy, right? It's okay. It's okay to feel these things. It's okay, man. Like it really, really, really is, right? So Fusi and Kofa said, I did change. I ain't thinking backwards. Talk about it. R.I.P. Young Noble. Absolutely. R.I.P. Young Noble. I needed this today. No one is talking about Young Noble. Young Noble, absolutely. Member of the Outlaws. Said he committed suicide. We need to talk about that. All right, but let's move right along, guys, to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, our tip of the day. Keeping along with the theme of men and mental health. Today's tip is for men specifically. What source? Oh man, what source was I reading? So first I was reading the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, men's mental health. And then I was just reading some stuff on Google, right? But yeah, let's move right along, guys. Third segment of the day. Once again, our tip of the day is for men. Talk to your brothers. Talk to your brothers, man. Talk to your brothers. Not just your blood and biological brothers, but the men in your life. Talk to them. Have conversations. And don't just talk about sports, right? Like, don't just talk about sports. Don't spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours talking about sports or which rapper got the most money or what girl or woman you've been with recently, right? Like, it's other more important things to talk about that. I cannot stand when a brother, specifically an adult brother, a grown up, right, calls me to talk about the women he was with, the woman he was just with, the woman he's like, bro, like if you ain't freaking, if it ain't your wife and you ain't telling me like how you found somebody and you're gonna like build a family and right, all of those things, like or y'all connecting to build a business. If you calling me just to tell me a woman you met and how fine she is, I don't care. Don't call me with that shit. Don't call me with that shit. Don't call me with that bullshit. I don't care. Like, especially if there's other more pressing things to talk about, like your relationship with your children or your finances, right? I mean, like, yo, yeah, I went over there, get some nookie, right? But brother phone is off. Brother don't got no cash. Brother don't got no money. Brother struggling, right? So yeah, we do things, and mind you, it's not a judgment. It's an encouragement. Let's do better. Let's focus on the things that are hard. Yes, it's hard, right? Yes, it's hard when you ain't got no money and you down. And you may not be feeling like a man, right? You may not be feeling like a man. It's hard. It's easy to go and have some sex, right? It's easy to go have some sex, and that'll make you feel like a man because, especially if it's a new woman, oh yeah, I knocked this new chick down. That's easy. No substance, and it does not help you at all. Maybe in a moment, but it doesn't help you long term. It doesn't help you long term. So let's not let's not talk about the girls and women that we've been with recently. Let's not talk about which sneakers came out or about any form of bullshit entertainment, the concert, the basketball game, the football game, the draft, the trades. We spend so much time as men talking about everything else that's not important. Listen, those things have their place. I'm not saying we can never talk about those things, but when there are things that are way more pressing, way more important to talk about, I think we should talk about them. Right? Those things that I mentioned, the sneakers, the girl, the money, the rappers, they're transitory at best. So no, let's not talk about the mundane things. Let's go deeper. Right? Let's talk about how you're mad at yourself for spending too much time chasing women instead of pursuing your goals. Let's talk about your physical and your mental health. Let's talk about the pressure you feel providing for your family. Right, whether you chose the family or not, we can speak. You can feel pressure. It's okay to feel pressure. It's okay. Yes, you made the conscious choice to have a family, to get married, to become a dad. Yes, you made that choice, and nobody knows what something's going to be like until they're in it. And maybe you didn't know how tough it would be, and now you're feeling pressure. It's okay to feel pressure, right? Like it's okay to feel pressure. Let's talk about that shit, right? Let's talk about that shit. Let's talk about how you're mad at your mother for choosing men over you, even if it was your own dad, even if she chose your dad over you at times, and you needed her. Talk about that. Talk about how you was mad at your dad, right, for cheating on your mom. Talk about how you mad at your dad for leaving or for not being there, period. You don't know him. Let's talk about that. Talk about the shit, man. Like, let's talk about the shit. Talk about how you mad at your children for not calling you for Father's Day, right? Not getting you nothing for Father's Day, but you do shit for their birthday. Let's talk about the shit, man, right? Let's talk about that shit. Let's talk about all of that shit. It matters. It matters. It matters. It matters. And it 100% helps combat depression. Let's talk about all of that shit, please. Let's stop talking about the bullshit, mundane, weather, sports, entertainment, girls, rappers, their money. right? Let's stop gossiping about all the other stuff going on in the neighborhood and who said what and who boning who. Like, let's talk about real shit. How's your health? Listen, brother, your stomach is big. How's your health? Listen, brother, I notice you're limp. How's your foot? How's your health? Listen, brother, I know you lost a couple people in the last couple of years. Like, how's your mental health? Right? Like, let's talk and let's be honest. I'm fucked up right now. People know, they ask Sugar, how you doing? I'm fucked up right now, man. I ain't even all there right now. And I wasn't always like this, but because I wasn't always like this is what led me to explode and end up going to prison for 3 years. But now, I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm hurting right now. I'm fucked up. I'm jacked up right now, man. I've been crying all day, right? I don't know what to do. I feel lost. I feel trapped. I feel whatever it is. Be honest with yourself and be honest with each other. So that's the tip for the day. Men, talk to your brothers. Not just bullshit, mundane, superficial, transient talk, surface level. Go deeper. Especially if you know some things going on in his life, right? And you could, like, you know some things. Divorced, split up, living with his moms, right? Like, baby moms cheated, kicked him, whatever the case may be. Not enough money he's making to provide for his family. Got a beautiful home, beautiful family, but he's struggling financially, right? Still dealing with the loss. Like, whatever it is, let's talk about it. Simply Raspberry, what's going on? Mama Naja, what's going on? Shaka Infused Barber, what's going on? Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. What you have a friend? What you have? I don't know what you mean, but when you have a friend and you try to talk to them and they say no, they're not trying to hear your problems. Then you find somebody else, my brother. Right? If your friend can't understand that every friendship is different. Every friend you're not gonna be able to have deep conversations with because maybe they're not there. So you don't get mad. You find somebody else. Right? But let's move right along, guys. So our fourth and final segment of the day before we get out of here. Let's go to our fourth segment. Today's fourth segment is our build of the day. Today's build, I want to ask a question. Is there a difference between saying love you and I love you? Is there a difference? Is there a difference between love you and I love you? What is the difference? If so, most don't think so. Most don't think it's a difference. I at one point didn't think so. Didn't think it was a difference before connecting deeper with Kimona, all right, who has since become my fiance. I did not think that it was a difference, but I've learned, right, there is a difference. And so I, like many, would say love you to those I loved, right? Y'all love you. Y'all love you too. Y'all love you forever. Y'all love you, bro. Y'all love you, my sister. Y'all love you. I love you. Love, or not even I love you. Love you, right? We would say that sometimes. Love you, love you, love you. Right, to those that we love, whether we said it first or as a response, love you, it didn't matter. But then this sister, this woman, this lady, this freaking incredible human being mentioned how it impacted her. Not just when I said it, but when anyone would say it, right? Love you. What does that mean? Right? She's like, who loves me? Say the who. And I was like, oh, wow. This is valid. It's something that I've never previously thought about. Love you feels disconnected. Like, who loves who? Who? Tell me who loves me. Love you. And then I said it to a sister the other day. She said it on social media. So I'm starting to ask people this. I know it makes people uncomfortable because people don't really like to say I love you. People have a fear. People have an anxiety with love. Like, even if it's friendship love, platonic love, people don't really know how to handle love. The people don't really know how to express love. So they don't say, like, even friends, oh, I don't love you. Well, no, sorry. They won't say I don't love you. They say love you because they're scared to say I love you. So the sister the other day was like, love you, because I posted something. I was like, I love y'all. And she commented and was like, love you too, Shug. I was like, who loves me? She was like, no, she said something, Cher loves you. That's her name. I'm like, no, who? Let me know who. Say I. Are you afraid to say I love you? And people are. And so I want to read this poem because Kimona ended up writing a freaking poem about the shit. Dope poem that I've shared with my siblings. I've shared with others, some friends. I'm going to read it to you guys and share it with you now. Yo, DJ Rickman Holla, what's going on, my brother? Yo. Natty Nat 25, what's going on? Love is scary. Love is scary, but love is also powerful. Love is transformative. Love is life-giving. Love is soul enriching. Love is fulfilling. Love is spirit, right? So let's read this poem. I love you. These 3 words. I love you. Sweet and simple, yet many make it painful. Love you. Broke it down to 2. Who loves me? Say that shit with your whole chest. Miss me with the rest. Is it hard to say I? If so, why? Do you really mean what you say? Then say that shit all the way. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if it's really real. Because I want it raw deal. Meth the cow. Put me back in ICU. I see you. Do you see me? Then give me my 3. I love you. It's as simple. It's as simple as can be. It's as simple as can be. Be clear. Tell me what I need to hear. Right? Like, say it. I love you. Don't be scared, right? What you scared of? Life is scary, right? You're gonna be scared of life, scared to wake up, right? You could wake up and something can happen. We got to face those fears, right? We got to embrace that, because on the other side of fear is everything you've ever wanted. Even in a friendship, on the other side of fear is everything you've ever wanted. Is the clarity, is the strength, is the wealth, is the riches, is the beautiful harmonious relationships, is the peace, is the clarity, right? Is the success, is the harmony. Everything you want is on the other side of your fear. So embrace love, right? Be courageous, meditate, right? Use meditation to empower yourself, get stronger, be braver, and go out there and tell somebody, yo, I love you. Don't just say love you. I love you. I love you guys, right? I truly do love you guys, and I want the best for you guys. And yeah, whose poetry was that? That is my fiance's poetry, Kimona. That is Kimona's poem. I told her that she should publish this somewhere, right? Yeah, because it's powerful, man, and she got a whole other thought process behind it. But guys, we about to wrap the show up. Mama Naja said, I love to say it fully as well. I receive it either way because it's hard to express it. It is hard to express it. It is, and like I understand, but the people who are close to me, I'm gonna challenge them and push them. Who loves me? Say I love you. If you love me, say I love you. It's okay. All right, but guys, that's the show, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. It's as simple as ABC. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, the words got jumbled up. It's as simple as ABC. Always be clear. Yes, thank you. I love you too, my brother Sefu Sankofa. My good sis Ayana Simmons brought it to my attention. Awesome. But listen, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Once again, I am your boy, your host, Sean Shagray Marcus. This is episode 412 of SR Daily. Please do join us right back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. We're here Monday through Friday. Remember, guys, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love. Have a great day.